Yo, what's good everybody? This is Soheil back with Feel Good Threads, and in this video I'm going to be unboxing two sets of Yeezys. The first set is the Yeezy V2 Zebra. I know you guys might be very familiar with this because it's restocked several times, but we've got some key differences in this pair that have come out, so we'll go over that. Secondly, we've got the Yeezy V3 Azael 700. Super amped to see what this set looks like because it is the first set of V3s that have come out for the 700. It is the first model and it looks pretty dope. So with that said, let's jump into the unboxing. Alright guys, so I've got a pair of my old V2s here. I've worn these guys a handful of times, but you guys can see on the bottom it's got like a yellowish tone to it. They do get slightly more yellow as you wear them as well. Let's unbox these guys because from what I've been hearing, that a lot of the V2s that have been coming out now, they have like a really white sole. And so if you are about to buy a pair of V2 Zebras and you see that the soles are super white on them, don't be alarmed. From what I hear, there might have been a combination of both an old restock, meaning like they made these shoes that held them in a warehouse and that's why they had the yellow soles, and then they've also made a new set of shoes which you can see here. This is a size 5. Take a quick look at that box label. And let's take a quick look at this V2, and just like we talked about right now, the V2 here, this compared to my old sole, look at the difference there. That's huge. Boost and everything seems to be the same. The actual sole is the same, but you can see that there's a huge difference when it comes to the actual sole color. So this is supposed to be the new production, and like I said, some people are getting more of a cream or yellow sole. This might have been because they just had leftover ones from the last restock, and that's why we've got two different colors. So don't be alarmed if you're about to buy a pair and you notice that they're super white on the bottom. It may just be that you ended up getting the newer run. They're really difficult to legit check, guys. So if you guys want to take a look at this pattern, this is what the actual pattern looks like. That's the toe box there. I do want you guys to take a look at these lines because I've noticed that some of the fakes, if they're still bad or off, that these lines here are not in the same direction. So for example, I'll see like another black line on the bottom here just to even out the design or the look, but this interwoven pattern here should look like this. It should have a small ring here. This one kind of falls off, you can see it kind of shatters, but it's still supposed to be another ring there, and so on and so forth. All right, so just an idea for you guys to see what the actual zebras look like here. Supply 350 backwards on this side. It is, oh actually it's backward on both sides. And then here's a quick look at the back here. Unfortunately, there's not a lot to help you guys out with the legit check on these guys anymore because they've gotten that good at reproducing counterfeit Yeezys. So all I can really recommend to you guys is if you have a consignment store that does a legit check, you guys might want to go through the consignment stores. Here's a quick look at the size 5. So again, it has one small ring here. It has another ring, but since it's a smaller shoe, it's not as huge. It does start to break apart and match up with the other side. This is the other end. And keep in mind, guys, all these Yeezys they're all hand stitched. So when they're hand stitched like that, I mean, you know, there's a possibility that you might get a pair that's not perfectly stitched. One of my favorite restocks. These Yeezys were going for up to $2,000 when they first released. Now they're in the realm of about $350 or so, considerably cheaper. Sorry to those people who bought the first versions off of resale, but they have restocked these guys, I think 3 years in a row now during winter season. And these guys just restocked, literally just restocked in December. So with that said, let's jump into the next pair of shoes. That is the Yeezy Azael 700s. Yo, shout out to Adidas, because I think they finally figured out a way where all the bots are not eating up all these releases. So here is the Azael's. Bigger box because it's a bigger size. This is a size 11.5. Here is what the box label looks like here. And you can see here the serial number is FW4980. The colorway, real simple, Azael, Azael, Azael. Size 11.5. Let's go ahead and unbox these guys. Been excited to see this pair because all the V2s that have been coming out have looked kind of similar to me, and this is a brand new look to the 700s. Very, very aerodynamic shape. It has an almost like an exoskeleton here, and then it has a very similar print to the Yeezy Zebras or the V2s. So if you look at the V2 and you look at the Azael, it's got somewhat of a print like that on the inside, interwoven. It has like a cloth material, but then it has this exoskeleton as well. A couple of things to note. The Yeezy V2 700 was $300, which was kind of pricey, I thought. These guys are only $200, so they dropped the price $100 on this pair of shoes. Here's the tag here. And a couple of other things. See the bottom? It has no boost. They got rid of the boost on this, and they're supposedly put a new kind of technology on the bottom sole. The shoe runs a little small, so if you're, for example, a size 11, you might want to half size up to an 11.5. I've heard some people complaining about the hole right here being very, very tight and hard to get your foot in, but it's supposed to conform to your foot, so I'm not really sure how that's gonna work out. I haven't tried these guys on, obviously. They are supposed to glow in the dark, so you see this part that's yellow here and this exoskeleton here, they're supposed to glow. So let's take a quick look at that. I'm gonna drop this under a black light real quick and let's see how they glow. I tried dropping this underneath a black light. Unfortunately, my camera couldn't capture the glow on here, but just to let you guys know, the part that actually glows on this pair of shoes is just this exoskeleton portion here, all the way up through here. The bottom sole does not glow. I thought it was because of the same color that it was gonna glow. Looks like they basically made this in like a cream color, and this is the only portion here that glows in the dark. Now throwing out the reflectives on the V2s, and now they're doing the glow in the dark on these 700s. So I do think that's a really cool little extra that they have on these 700s. Yo, so this concludes the video of the Yeezy V2 Zebra review, as well as the Yeezy V3 Azael. What do you guys think about these shoes? I mean, I think they're pretty dope. I like the colorway. I love the new body shape. I love the fact that they glow in the dark. I would definitely cop this pair of shoes if you can. They are reselling for about $500 to $550, which is kind of steep. I would possibly hold off because I heard that it might be a wider release coming very soon. People are actually saying that these are the sneaker release of the year. I don't know about that, guys. I think that they're a dope pair of shoes. I personally think that the Sakai Waffle, the 2019 sneaker release of the year, I still gotta stick with these guys. I personally like the blue, yellow, and red colorway more. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about that as well. So please comment below. Let me know what you guys think is the sneaker release of the year. Hit that like button, and don't forget to hit that notification button because we've got some more customs coming real soon. My name is Suhail with Feelgood Threads, and I'm out of here. Peace!
Bombs dropped over Baghdad, boom. Bombs dropped over Afghans, bang. Gas in the sky, Syria, choke. Hard to breathe, pray God hearing them. Yup, the White House full of idiots. Yeah, the media still inferior. Shush, listen what I'm telling you. This is just a rap, man. Kids 12 years old, straps on their back, man. Eating more pellets than a motherfucking